The sun beats down. Your skin is tight, your mouth dry, and your head aches. You're stranded on a coastline, surrounded by undrinkable water. The need for fresh water becomes urgent. Without it, your time is measured in hours. Panic is your enemy. Knowledge is your tool. The sea, though undrinkable, holds the key to your survival. This guide will show you how to turn salt water into fresh water using a simple desalination still. No lab required, just basic materials and a calm mind. We'll walk through the science, gather materials, and build the device step by step. You'll learn to operate it, make the water safe, and troubleshoot problems. This isn't just instructions, it's empowerment. Survival is about confidence and knowledge, not brute force. The waves can become your reservoir, not your torment. Practice these skills before you need them, and you'll carry true security. Let's begin the journey from saltwater to survival. To survive, you must understand your enemy, dehydration, and its deceptive ally, saltwater. Drinking seawater is fatal. Your kidneys can't handle the salt load. To flush out the salt, your body pulls water from its own cells, making you more dehydrated. Thirst, confusion, and kidney failure follow quickly. Never drink salt water. So, how do we separate salt from water? By mimicking nature's water cycle, evaporation and condensation. The sun heats the ocean, water evaporates, leaving salt behind, then condenses as rain, fresh water. Our DIY still is a mini version of this cycle. We'll heat salt water, collect the steam, and condense it into pure water. The salt stays behind. The steam becomes drinkable water. Direct the steam onto a cool surface. Collect the droplets. This is distilled water, safe to drink. Understanding this principle is your first step. Master the process, and you master survival. Let's move on to the tools you'll need. Success depends on the right tools. For a portable still, you need just a few key items. First, a metal container for boiling. Stainless steel is best. It must withstand direct heat. A 1-2 litre pot is ideal. Next, a way to condense steam. Copper tubing is best, but food-grade silicone works too. About 1 metre of tubing is enough. You'll also need a collection vessel. Any clean container will do. A lid for your pot is crucial. Make a hole just big enough for your tube. If the fit isn't perfect, seal it with wet cloth or mud. The goal, a sealed system that channels all steam through your tube. These simple items turn the ocean into your water source. Gather them and you're ready to build. With your materials ready, it's time to assemble the still. Find stable ground for your fire and setup. Modify your pot lid. Make a snug hole for the condenser tube. Insert the tube 2-3 centimeters into the pot, sealing any gaps with wet cloth or mud. Place the pot over your fire pit. Arrange the tube to slope downhill toward your collection vessel. Gravity helps the condensed water flow. Place the collection vessel lower than the pot. Cool the middle of the tube with water or a wet cloth for better condensation. Double-check all seals, no steam should escape. Your system is now assembled. Every part has a purpose. Boil, condense, collect. Work methodically and safely. This setup is your lifeline. Now let's make water. Your still is ready. Time to produce water. Build a small, steady fire. A keyhole fire works well for heat control. Fill your pot halfway with salt water. Don't overfill. Secure the lid and check the seal. Place the collection vessel at the tube's end, lower than the pot. Maintain a gentle rolling boil. As the water heats, steam travels through the tube and condenses. Keep the tube cool with water or a wet cloth for efficiency. Soon, fresh water will drip into your vessel. The flow may be slow, but every drop counts. Manage the fire and water levels carefully, add salt water as needed, and don't let the pot run dry. Monitor your collection vessel to avoid overflow. Patience and attention are key. With diligence, you'll have life-saving water. Celebrate each drop. It's survival in action. Distilled water is pure, but lacks essential minerals. For long-term survival, remineralize your water. Add a tiny pinch of clean hardwood ash, just what you can hold between thumb and forefinger, to a litre of water. Stir until dissolved. This restores vital electrolytes. Alternatively, drop a small clean piece of charcoal into your water and let it sit for an hour. Charcoal adds minerals and filters out off-tastes. Both methods use resources from your fire. This simple step turns emergency water into sustainable hydration. Your body will thank you. Once you've mastered the basics, improve efficiency. Bury your condenser tube in cool sand near the shore for better cooling. Preheat salt water in a second container near the fire to save time and fuel. If you're not getting water, check for steam leaks. Reseal with wet cloth or mud. Ensure you have a steady, rolling boil for enough steam. If water tastes salty, reduce the boil to prevent splashing into the tube. Always rinse your collection vessel with the first few drops, then discard them. Cleanliness and careful heat control ensure pure water. Adapt and troubleshoot as needed. Efficiency and problem-solving are survival skills. Master them and you'll thrive. You now know how to turn seawater into life-saving fresh water. But knowledge alone isn't enough. Practice is essential. Build your still before you need it. Try it at home or on a camping trip. Familiarity builds confidence and muscle memory. In a real emergency, you'll act with calm and purpose. Adapt the technique to what you have. Metal cans, bark troughs, whatever's available. The prepared mind sees resources, not obstacles. Your will to survive is your greatest tool. Knowledge and preparation fuel that will. Every skill you practice adds to your resilience. Respect nature, practice your craft, and stay ready. With calm and preparation, you can prevail. Survival is in your hands. Before you go, make sure you're ready for more life-saving skills. Animated subscribe button pops up, bouncing slightly. A hand icon clicks it. Tap subscribe and ring the bell so you never miss a tip that could make all the difference. Water droplets ripple outward, revealing short clips. Fire starting, shelter building, signalling for rescue. Join our community of survivors, because knowledge shared is strength multiplied. Animated icons for like and share float in, gently pulsing. Hit like, share with a friend, and let us know in the comments what survival skill you want to master next. Final shot, the subscribe button glows, then transforms into the channel logo. Stay prepared. Stay alive. Subscribe now.